All right, here with Green head football coach Brandon Williams. His Stallions win the Old Dominion 7-on-7 passing tournament. Coach, a lot of good competition here from the likes of Highland Springs, Varina, which won the Class 4 state, who you beat today for the championship, Oscar Smith, Maury, the list goes on and on. Got to be proud to win in this 16-team field that was very competitive throughout the sun all day.
Yeah, it was very, very sunny out here all day, but I'm glad of our boys' outcome. They came to compete, and they competed at a high level, and I'm proud of them right now.
Your quarterback certainly threw some bombs today, particularly to Keylen, Brodie Adams, as well as Tasean, a.k.a. Nate Young-Stieff, a guy that'll be a junior, and another guy that'll be a junior. They did it as sophomores, and your aerial attack headed up by your OC and Cutrell Payton, and boy, they're putting up big numbers in off-season events that could translate to the season, right?
Definitely. Like I said, coming in here as replacing Xavier, who put up big numbers, and we expected him to do the same thing. But he has a big arsenal to throw to, and the guys make plays with the ball in their hands.
How different is White from Davis, because you're expecting for him to match or maybe surpass that production if he gets time in the pocket to throw and do what he can do? Or
they're pretty much, both of them are ball players. Okay. Xavier was a great quarterback, and I think Kevin's going to be a great quarterback, and looking forward to the numbers he puts up also. Brodie's
just a difference maker on the outside. I mean, there were some guys making some plays today. Kavion Keys for Varina, Paul Billups for Western Branch, and your guy and Mr. Adams, he stacks up with the best in the entire state, dare I say the East Coast, right?
Yes, indeed. He's a ball player, and we were expecting big things from him. We were going to put the ball in his hands and let him do some work.
You told me earlier that one of the things that separates him is such a humble superstar level player. I mean, he probably doesn't recognize just how good he is or can be. You hope that translates to your other guys, that it rubs off him, just kind of that leadership and work ethic?
Every day in his practice, they see his work ethic and the way he works hard and just goes by his day on a daily basis. So it's definitely rubbing off on other guys, and looking forward to a big season from him.
I know one of the guys we spoke about a month ago, we just highlighted on Virginia Preps, Tyler Baker for you. He's a cornerstone on defense. He, along with Milt Ferguson, I believe it is Blanding. Is it Kayvon Blanding? Kayvon Blanding. Those three on the back end were very steady throughout the day.
Right. They're going to be our leaders on the defense side of the ball. We're going to be pretty solid on the back end, which we always are. But with those three on the back there, I'll be surprised anybody throws the ball on us.
Maybe a breakout named Knowledge Harrell on the outside at corner. I remember watching his brother Kurtz play basketball. He's got a chance to be pretty good.
He's also his older brother Quante
Anderson,
He
yeah.
played at Howard, but he's definitely a ball player. He grew up, behind those guys, so he's definitely ready to step up to the challenge.
What do you take away from this? It's only June. We're not even in July or August yet, but it is something you can build on to win this in the competition and to get the guys out here, build that camaraderie and competitiveness, right? Right?
Ever since that dream jury day in December, we've been preaching finish, and tournaments like this, the way we finished the tournament today, and like I said, that's what we've been preaching all offseason.
You mentioned last two that jury day in the state semis against Maury. You guys had a history-making season. It feels like that there's still a lot of hunger for those players that returned. Have you noticed that in how they've approached the offseason?
Yes, that's all. That's heavy on their mind, and they want to get back to that point. And I think we're taking the right steps to get back to that point.
And lastly, to get out here in front of Ricky Ronnie and his staff and have this event in the 757, it's got to be good exposure for your young men as they try to certainly not only get ready for the season, but get some college opportunities.
Right, great. They put on a great event. Coach Ronnie and his staff did a great job today putting this event together, and looking forward to the build. And I love what they're doing with this program here at ODU.
Well, a good step in the right direction for Brandon Williams as they get ready for the 2022 campaign. Thank you so much. Enjoy it, and congrats.
Appreciate it, man.